5 miles into this next section, coming out of Rutland, and about to get to some big waterfalls. Having a nice hike this morning, and spent 2 nights at the Yellow Deli, which is run by the 12 tribes. I escaped the cult, probably because I did not go to the farm. I would have escaped no matter what. They're not going to hold you prisoner. But after talking to the people there, doing some analysis, thinking about it, yeah, they're a cult. I'll write more about that in my blog. But in the meantime, I'm back out in the woods. Well, I'm on a boardwalk here. This is a short, handicap accessible section of the AT, which is going to be a pleasure. And my understanding is that there's some trail magic just ahead, just past the waterfalls. So I'm excited. My morning snack might be not reducing the weight of my pack. In some ways that's good. In other ways, it's means I got to carry this full weight all the way up the next hill. I think I'll do that 100 more times through the trail, so I'm not too worried. I am just walking out of the town of West Hartford. Stayed in the garage on the upper level of a couple of wonderful trail angels here. Walked in the pouring rain, so it was really nice to come out not in the rain and have that little bit of a reprieve. They took us to the store, we got some food together, had a really nice time, and now the sun is out and shining. We're gonna have a nice day. The river to my left that was raging yesterday has calmed down a bit, and yeah, I got 10 miles to get into Hanover, where Dartmouth College is, and we're gonna go there and then have the rest of the day off. Got a hotel in an adjoining town. Should be a pretty nice day. Across the Connecticut River Bridge. Here we come into New Hampshire. Here's some gentlemen on the trail. Gentlemen used loosely. Having a beer at the border. I think I'll join them for that. I packed one out. So let's check this out. Hello, river. Hello, New Hampshire. Woo! Just stayed at the Coolidge Hotel, historic hotel here in White River Junction, Vermont, just over the border from Hanover. Kind of cool place. It's got this classic feel. And like a classic hotel. You can come down the steps into a sitting area. Do come through, and the stairway down to the lobby is over here. So yeah, it's got that old time feel. Really great place to stay. The rates were reasonable. 3 beds in the room. Well, actually, it was 2 rooms connected. And it was like $130. Walking out of Hanover. Hanover's now behind me. And I guess this is a track field, and I'm just going to walk on out of Hanover and back onto the trail now. Got about 15 miles to do today. That'll put me in a good place for my next couple days hiking. Came to some nice trail magic at the trailhead. Bunch of soda. Right where it lets out to a cemetery, which, perfect. Great spot for a break for me. It just seems right. Moose Mountain, South Peak. Starting to get some views here in New Hampshire as we're going up. It's kind of nice. Well, just got to a nice overlook, half a mile from camp. And so I take a moment to take a look at it. My right foot's been hurting, plantar fascia. So I'm going to just rest here for a minute and then take my last half mile. If I rested every few minutes, okay. I'm going to do a lot of massage tonight. First chance to pause and look out. I'm at the first lookout on my way up Smarts Mountain. Starting to get a feel for what the whites might be like. Great views. Granite cliffs to come along. When we get up into the whites, all these trees will be gone though, and it'll just be coming along these granite cliffs. Up here inside the fire tower at the top of Smarts Mountain, getting a first look at the White Mountains that I'll be going over very soon. All the peaks in the distance. It's kind of amazing up here. It's a little terrifying up here. I'm enclosed and I'm still terrified. But it's gorgeous. Oh, what a view. You know what? Fear's the mind killer. Just take a look. Enjoy that gorgeousness. So just coming off the summit of Smarts Mountain, enjoying this gorgeous green pathway through the pines. It's pretty cool coming down off of here. I've been enjoying today's hike a lot. I've been a little disenchanted with hiking the past couple weeks. Had its moments, but nothing that's been spectacular, and I've been kind of down about it, and I'm hoping coming through the whites will remind me why I love this sport so much, why I love being out here. Really remind me of all that, and let me enjoy it. I'm having a fair amount of pain in the toes of my right foot today, which is kind of making it hard to have all of that reminder of beauty, but it subsided for the moment, and I'm gonna let it go and just enjoy this. Just got to the summit of Mount Cube. Unfortunately, the mountain claimed a victim. Took out one of my hiking poles. Piggy will have to move on to another hiking pole. This is not Piggy's first pole, so it will not be the last. And but we got a great view. Gorgeous up here. Oh, I did forget to mention that also took out a little bit of my elbow as it went, but nothing terrible, just some scrapes. Washed them off and continue on. The view is worth it. All right, just wandered out to the north peak of Cube Mountain, looking at the view here. Wandered out with Canuck. 2 days from now, we're going to be climbing over this mountain right here. That's Mount Moosilauke, with the peak dipping into the clouds, and yeah, and the treacherous decline.